Hello and welcome to video number 23 out of 30 in the How to Build Your Online Marketing Business System video series. So you are an online coach, you're a business owner, you have a gym, or maybe you're a personal trainer and you've been following me from video number 1 on how to build this business system because you are just completely burnt out, depleted, completely frustrated with how things are going for you in terms of traditional ways of marketing your business. So you're flyering all the time, word of mouth, and you are trying to work with as many people as you can in your local areas, joint ventures, and yeah, awesome, that's great. And that's how most of us do start when it comes to marketing a business within the health and fitness industry. But there is another way, and if I knew now, if I knew then what I know now, then I would have obviously done this, because it's given me so much freedom in my businesses, and it just gives you peace of mind as well if you were to do this. And if that is of value to you and you understand the strength and that's what you're craving for in your business, you want to know how many clients you're getting in each month, you want to know how much revenue is going to come through your door, you want to know whether your business is worthwhile growing and, you know, spending loads of money, effort, energy into, then yes, stick around because more will follow after this. Okay, welcome back. So you are a driven business owner, you might have an offline gym, or you might be an online coach, or it could be that you are a personal trainer, and yes, you're back because you are wanting to know how to learn to build your online marketing business system because you are just absolutely drained of just trying to find your next client, because it can be exhausting. It is a forever feeling of being on that hamster wheel and it forever turns, you don't get anywhere. I've been there, seen it, done it, got burnt out by it, and it is highly stressful. So this is obviously a very predictable and sustainable way of finding those high quality leads and clients into your business, which is obviously a thing you need to do, especially if you want to grow your business as well and you've got plans to take over the world with your business mission. I'm here to help, guys, because it can be quite a journey in order to get your head around all this. And I want this to be a simple step-by-step video series to avoid as much of the tech overwhelm, because I know some of us do feel quite paralysed when it comes to tech, but I want to make sure with each and every video that it's as simple as what I can make it. And yeah, but this is just the 23rd video out of 30, how you actually build your online marketing machine. So we went through in the previous video like a checklist, and I used my client that I've put forward for this video series as a live example, John, and I showed you his landing page, like bridge page. I also showed you his application form, how we embed it back into ClickFunnels. Also the thank you page, you've got the option to either email your clients thank you, or you can redirect them if you want to pay an extra £49 a month using Typeform as their extra feature to redirect them back to ClickFunnels. But that's all in the previous video with all the other stuff as well, and I ping you back to the videos that I've previously made. So should you need to recap or go over some information on previous videos, I've tried to make it as easy as I can, referred you back to the videos relating to those points in the checklist. So yeah, now we're here. Okay, so this is now creating the sort of first part of this business system. This is the Facebook side. Now we needed to spend the time building the system out, the machine, because obviously Facebook is only good when you have something in place following that after. If you haven't got a robust sort of process or a system, then it's not going to work. Facebook only works if you've got something robust and sustainable without any leaks. That's what's going to make your business work. Facebook ads on its own, they don't work for any business, and a business system without the power of generating traffic into it doesn't work either. You need to have both. And then obviously you've got the onwards, ongoing aftercare service, the month-on-month subscriptions. And remember, essentially we are building the break-even back-end model. And if you were to just get your mindset correct in thinking the money is in the back end. So we can make as much money or generate as many clients as we can at the front, but if you're not making money, you're just breaking even, that's still okay, because at the end of the day, it's how you make money off the back end. And if you were to work at a conversion rate between sort of 65 and 75% of people that go through your program, your initial challenge or 4 to 6 week program, and 65 to 75% of them, you know, stay on with you and do like another 6 to 12 months, that's where your money's at. So this is why it's important for you to understand. And I'm just going to go through a few points in this slide with you. So I think it's absolutely important to master Facebook advertising. Now you might just think, oh, I've tried, Jen, or oh, really, is that something else I need to learn, or oh, just another program, or you might have heard that Facebook doesn't work, or it's too expensive or too overly done. At the end of the day, right, I've been there before. I've learned, obviously, Facebook down to a T now, or as much as what I can. You're always still learning, but I first did Facebook ads for my my third studio out of 4 about 4 years ago, and yeah, you know, I didn't want to do it. I actually set up a whole campaign myself, and it was tough work. It was quite exhausting, really, just learning new stuff when all you want to do is just train your clients or take classes or whatever it is that you do in your line of work. But yeah, you need to master Facebook advertising. You can obviously, you know, pass it on to someone else and have it done for you. I have done that. However, in my experience, I was paying £500 a month to a marketer, and he just unfortunately didn't provide the results he was promising at the beginning, and that led to a lot of stress, because at that time of business for me, I wasn't going through a great part. I've had many highs, many lows when it comes to business, and unfortunately that part of my business journey, I was on a low point. So even though I didn't blame him or anything, he was just obviously the final nail in my coffin at that time. And I just thought, oh, I don't want to be that coach, because now I've learned what he was trying to offer me as a service, and I'm a results-based coach. I would only want to work with you should I get you results first. That's how I work. So yeah, you can either learn it yourself, I think you should do, or there's obviously other coaches that can help you build it for you. I can build it for you if you want, but I do strongly recommend that you do it yourself. But it is time investment, and it is obviously investment in money. It just depends where you are in your business. So that's the first point. Second one is you can start with a low budget and then scale. And I wouldn't recommend you putting loads of money into Facebook. Remember, you're investing into Facebook. You're not spending onto Facebook, and you're buying data. Whether that data is good data or bad data, in terms of like it's good, meaning it works, or it's bad, as in it didn't work, your campaign. But at the end of the day, you're still buying information, and you've got to think it's baby steps. And when something works, run with it, you know, scale. But as long as you know what you're doing, and with caution, you know exactly how to scale a business in the right way, you're never ever going to be losing money. Don't ever be scared of, you know, losing money to Facebook. You can only do that if you don't know what you're doing. And in this video series, I want you to understand how to do it step by step. So I always recommend anyway that you start with a low budget and then scale. Now, if you do get it right, you're going to get amazing local exposure. People will get to know you eventually online on Facebook, because you're going to be building that real strong online presence, which is going to be amazing. So there's so many perks and reasons to invest your time and money into learning Facebook advertising for your business. Use other people's money. So this is great to understand. Once you get your first sale or two, depending on your numbers in your business, you can then use that money to reinvest back into the business and help grow your business, instead of making money off the front end and then spending it or thinking, oh, that's your money. And technically it is, but it isn't. If you want to build a sustainable and grow a sustainable business, what you can do is make or reinvest that money that you've made off the front end back into the business, and I'm going to show you how to do that in future videos. But it's all about using other people's money to feed this online marketing business system that we're building right now. So always use other people's money. So the idea is to spend so much at the front end so you can churn out of the back end all those recurring clients, and basically the person who can spend the most at the front end will always win over their competitors. So remember, it's not always about making a bit of cash at the front, which is great. I mean, it's all obviously very great if you can, 2 to 4 times or 6 times your ad spend, which is amazing, your investment. But at the end of the day, don't concentrate on making money on the front end. It's always about the back end, and I'll show you in another video the stats of how you can become like a 6-figure earner in 6 months using this system. Okay, so the next point is really going over the other points. Get something working and then scale. So yeah, use a low budget. Once something is working, run with it. Scale with confidence. And again, I can show you that in another video. Need to be clear of your numbers. Again, there's no point going blind. I've gone blind before, put money to Facebook and haven't got anywhere with it. I think I spent about £800 about 4 years ago, and I gave up. And that's only because you live and learn. I just didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, I was referring from a course that I invested in at the time, but I didn't quite understand what knowing my numbers was, and I've invested in quite a few courses since then, so I just know now what that actually means. And this is what I mean by this example. So again, using John as an example, he's going to go for the target of 25 clients per month at £197 for his 4-week lose I should know this off the top of my head. Drop a dress size or 2 in brackets in 30-day challenge. That was his challenge name. So he wants to to start off with £5,000 of revenue per month to see if this challenge is going to work. Then if you want a 4 times return on your ad spend, which is totally doable, that means you've got like £1,250 to spend on your Facebook marketing. So if you need 25 sales in to get that revenue of £5,000 a month, let's say you work on a 50% conversion, because by the time you're on the phone to your prospects, they're hot, they're ready to buy, they are primed to work with you. So 50% conversion is definitely doable. So working on that, you need 50 leads for 25 sales, and you've got an ad spend of £1,250. Then basically you need to get for 50 leads is £25 per lead. And when you know that exact number for your lead, that's what you can measure on. That's what you can really help yourself when it comes to reading the data based on the tracker that I'm going to talk to you about in a future video. So I'm going to give you a tracker so you know exactly where you are at any one time with any campaign that you launch. Because obviously once you've done the first one and you've got the confidence and you get that one working, you can build as many funnels, as many campaigns as you want. So in John's case, he's got a cost per lead goal of £25 per lead. So when you know you've got that figure, that's what you can work towards. Instead of you thinking, oh, I've got a lead for like £10, you might end up turning off your campaign. No, if you know what your absolute target is, your numbers, your lead cost, then you know how much you can spend in order to generate the leads into your business. So this then works out, for John's example, a rough daily Facebook spend of £42 per day, and I can show you how we're going to spend that in Facebook in a future video. So with Facebook, it's going to test your patience for sure. You're going to end up having like an irrational approach to Facebook, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, Facebook will work, but there's going to be days where it's not consistent. So you might end up having no leads for like a couple of days. And then you might end up having 4 the next day. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to push through the barrier. And if you don't make too much of a success in your campaign to start with, then there's just tweaks that you can make. And I'm here to tell you what you could possibly change. It's not so much your system that you need to change. It's really more about the copy, how you speak to your target audience. And it's really just the front end stuff that you can change. Once you've built your back end stuff, the online business marketing system, then that's all fine, and that can stay usually as it is. But there are tricks and tips that I'll show you in future videos on how to make changes so you can get the most out of your campaign and stick to these figures here. So yeah, you can lose money, I have said that, but with mastery, because everything is a learning curve, you can make a lot of money. So hopefully you're in this program because you've probably seen the power of Facebook ads, you've tried to do Facebook ads before, or you just know that you need to do something different in your business. Please believe people that make loads of money online, because they can and they will. If you're still skeptical at this point, oh yeah, it's all just a scam, no one makes money online, fine, I get that. I have worked with clients before who have that mindset, and unfortunately they're not the right clients for me, because I know you can make money online. My friends make money online. My mentors have made money online to mentor me, and I've made money for my clients. So at the end of the day, you can make money online. So I just think to master a platform like Facebook, then you can make money for yourself, and then you'll be a self-sustainable business person, right? You'll never know not to make any money because you've cracked it. So that's where the excitement can come in. Patience and persistence is the key. So again, we are business owners. We've been tested before, how many times, with our patience, and we all know that persistence is key to anything that we do. We all start out with hope when we run a business, and this is no different. You're going to go in with the mindset that it's going to work. However many times you try it, just do it, guys. Just keep doing it. Even when you think you want to like throw your hands up in the air and abort the campaign, don't do that. Keep going forward. I'm there to hold your hand should you have days like that. And it's a skill, definitely a skill that you must learn and master. And I do recommend to not outsource a Facebook advertising like I've done in the past, because now that I've learned how this whole system works and how to make money, I don't obviously need to be paying that money to someone else. And also, I like control over my business. As a business owner, like yourself, then you do like to have that control over your business. I mean, if you've got a Facebook ad budget of like £20,000 a month plus, then yeah, fair enough, outsource it. But right now, you can learn this stuff. It's doable. I'm not saying it's easy. It just takes time to understand, and as long as you put the time and the energy and the effort into it, you will get the results that you've been working really, really hard towards achieving. So I promise you that. Okay, so thanks ever so much. This is the end of this video. If you want me to help you, then I do offer a 2-week free trial where I actually build all this for you like I have done John, and with the results that I get for you in 2 weeks, we can then have an onward conversation for us to work together. I just ask you that you put up the £200 Facebook spends. If you are brand new to this channel and you've just found me, then awesome. Subscribe, hit that bell notification button as well, and also like the video and leave a comment. Because I offer a weekly contest for 3 subscribers, my business bundle, which includes a lead gen fix service along with a emergency business kit, survival kit for your business, also 2 free trainings and a done for you funnel depending on where you are with your business. You can join my quality client lead generation Facebook community. The link is below, and there's also another link if you want to see also my courses that I do online. I've got free trainings as well. You can browse my website jenlillian.com, and yeah, let's do this, guys. We're nearly at the end. We've only got a few more videos to go, and yeah, I would love to see and hear about your results soon. So I will see you in the next video.